Abdul Razak Alhassan takes on Claudio Ribeiro. This one is this one also short notice?
So many short notice.
This one, it's not scratched out.
Alhassan was
who's Alhassan supposed to fight? But nonetheless, I mean, I guess we got to work with what we got. This is minus 105, minus 115. So it's pretty much pick 'em. Abdul Razak Alhassan is the minus 105. It opened at Abdul Razak Alhassan at minus 115, went to minus 130, and is just kind of tapered back. I mean, this one's the one I'm most interested to hear your take on. And the reason why is because you have a guy who is coming off the Contender Series, very dominant finish. But when you look outside of his Contender Series fight, he has fought in a similar vein to 0-1, 0-1, 0-1, 24-20, 8-6. And so you have a guy who is UFC weathered, who has a ton of power, who trains at Fortis MMA, who is coming off fights that went to the bell, like of Joaquin Buckley. Is this underpriced or overpriced? I mean, this seems like a very playable fight at PK. The question is where?
You know, I'm leaning towards Claudio.
Me too.
And Alhassan is a guy who's really fun to watch. I think when we first broke him down, it was right before his spell of really bad results. And we broke it down, Alhassan by murder in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's because he throws nukes, and when they land, people go to sleep. But he struggles to carry that power over even 5 minutes. And when he gets out of that first round, he really, really struggles to win. And I know he looked decent against Buckley. I think he'd switched his camp
better.
Changing training at elevation. But ultimately, even in that fight, was just getting absolutely touched up and was a step behind and a step slow after the 5th minute. I do think that Ribeiro can just last. He will be, that's not getting better. It's his cardio issues are only gonna be more exasperated. And I think that although Ribeiro on the regional scene hasn't fought the highest level of opponent, he does look athletic. He looks really powerful. He looks like he's a game striker that can avoid a nuke.
Okay. The other thing too that's interesting is this fight happening at so this is happening at middleweight, and Claudio last weighed in at 180. So I'm wondering, that might have been a missed weight. It's hard to imagine missed by 11 pounds, maybe a catch weight, but he's an undersized middleweight where Abdul Razak really fills out his build. But yeah, I also lean on the Claudio Ribeiro fight, and I think I will find myself one unit on that side come Saturday. Okay.